He's got a new idea every day. He's Mr. Idea.
Hey, how you doing? You know how everybody's always talking about Big Brother? They're always spying on you now. They're going, they've got a camera on me for this, camera for that. They got all these rules, laws, everything, right? And it's like, why don't they have something that actually benefits you if they're going to have all of this technology on you all the time, right? Like at a grocery store. It's stressful. And like there's no rules. They just grab these carts, they just start going this way and that way, and that, and they're banging in, they're grabbing, they're spilling stuff in the bulk food, they're opening things up and looking, they're tossing, putting stuff on the wrong shelf, and their cart's in my way. And I started thinking, how could I help people at the grocery store to make it a better place to shop and a lot easier and less stressful? And I got this great idea. In-store grocery cops. They've got cameras on everything, right? They've got like undercover guys even walking around. They have people with like special badge and an outfit.
What's their job?
They police everything. They have guys at ends of aisles, like, and they'll stop for the cart because the people are coming out of the aisle, right? This guy's a right away. No more of this just bashing in and keep going, right? No, they've got a different cop in every department. Like they have the produce police. They're there. They're watching people. You can't just pick it up and drop it on the floor and leave it and step on it and just root and dig and everything. Pick everything up. And if they catch you, they'll give you a ticket. They'll write you a little ticket, and it's recorded because your shopping cart has a number on it. You have an ID badge on with a chip in it, so they know who you are. They know all about you, right? So you have to behave. And at the deli, they have a deli detective. You walk up and you say, I don't know about that, but there's other people waiting, right? What does this taste like? What does that taste? No, order what you want, or you're gonna have to go all the way around to the back of the line again, and you can think about it. And I could write you up, but I won't. But don't do it again. You got a bakery Bobby, canned goods cop, special badge on. It says what department they're in. And stop breathing on the buns. And I thought I just saw you touch that French loaf. Stop fondling the bakery goods. And you, get your hands out of those nuts. Some people will stick their whole hand right in, right? And then they're sampling and spitting and putting their hand back in.
Get your hands out of those nuts!
And they got a radio. The guy gets a call. Aisle 6, there's a fella just spilled stuff on the floor. The guy comes right over. He looks. You get a ticket for that. You have to pick it up, tidy it up. They have brooms, everything. You do it all. It might give you one warning. But what happens is if you get too many tickets and you do too many, they won't let you shop in that store anymore. Loblaws lawmen. Loblaws lawmen. Loblaws.
Write the number clear.
Write the number clear. I can't even read that. Is that a 6? What, am I talking to myself? That's where we need people spying on us and giving something useful is at a grocery store. It can actually help you because it's stressful. And at the end, you go to the checkout, Checkpoint Charlie at the end. And if, like you pile your groceries up, if you don't put that little separator in there, he comes right up and he slams the thing down, and then you learn. This is where it goes, and you're the guy responsible. Because you never know whether it's, should I grab that, or is that guy in front of me? Who's gonna grab this thing? But you never know, right? And he can actually make you go all the way back and start at the end of the line again. And then you find out that you didn't put the basket in the proper place. And Checkpoint Charlie saw that. And you have all these people in line and they're all mad at you, and they're mad at you, but you don't know why, but you've done something wrong. The whole thing, actually, that would make it more stressful. And, you start getting a little bit shaky, right? The cashier starts putting through, and then you know what they do? They start saying, like you'll have raisin bran and toilet paper, and it's because you're like maybe a little bit constipated. And then they start asking you questions. They're smiling like, oh, right? That just happened to me last week. None of your business what I'm doing. But you can't say anything, And Checkpoint Charlie's right there. He's keeping an eye on her too. No looking at your growth, no peeking. And, like standing there. Sometimes all you want to do is buy hemorrhoid cream, but you have to go and buy all this other stuff to distract the cashier, right? A bunch of big cucumbers and some hemorrhoid cream.
What's your address? I'm eating a cucumber. What the hell were you thinking of doing with it? Go with a smaller carrot.
That's too personal. I don't want some cashier looking at my groceries. They're my personal groceries. Like she might, try looking down the line just to see, but if Charlie sees her, big problem. Give a little more order to your grocery shopping experience. In-store grocery cops to enforce the rules and make shopping experience a little bit better for you. Keep people moving. Make them follow some rules. People might shop there.
Mr. Idea.